One of mankind's greatest achievements was the advent of mouth-watering, authentic Mexican street food. I'm taking you on a mission through the best street festival in the best neighborhood in Brooklyn for Mexican cuisine. We'll stop at nothing in the relentless pursuit of flavor, diving headfirst into the fray in search of that one bite that takes us beyond the ordinary, straight to the very heart of Mexico. You don't want to miss this. What's up, world? I hope you're hungry.
All right, guys, we're headed out right now. We're about to call a car. Super excited. This is my favorite festival. I wait for this all year, and we're gonna eat good today. Kitty Sue, you excited?
I'm excited.
Iris, you excited? She'll get there.
Yeah!
The destination, the Fifth Avenue Festival, Sunset Park. A highlight of the year for all those who love great Mexican food.
All right, we just got out of the Uber here in Sunset Park. This is the beginning of the festival. Right here at the corner of 59th and 5th, and it's gonna go down all the way to 44th. This right here is Chorizos Meats, one of the best carnicerias in the entire neighborhood. My pop, who lives all the way in Connecticut, will drive 2 hours over to Sunset Park just to go to this spot because of all the stuff, ingredients, peppers, meats, that he really can't find over there. Such a good spot.
Those carnitas look so good.
Oh, yeah? Yes, sí. 3 tacos carnitas, con todo. Gracias.
The Carnitas Taco, an all-around crowd pleaser. Tender, slow-cooked pork that's big on flavor.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. So good. I know.
Juicy. Succulent. Nice and fatty in the best way. But like that nice, fatty, beautiful pork. Oh my God. I'll slam 5 of these in a moment. What do you think, Katie?
They're so good.
Yeah.
They taste as good as they look,
They
for
taste as
sure.
good. Yeah. All right, guys, so I'm gonna take you inside of Chorizos Meats because this place, it's really, really awesome. Come on, check it out.
Chorizos Meats is the carniceria that all others aspire to be. One of those corners of Brooklyn that once you find it, no other will ever quite measure up.
It's really, really tight in here. See how narrow these shelves are? I feel like a bull in a china shop right now. Just like an entire like wall just of chiles alone. It's like I've died and gone to Mexican heaven, man, I swear.
For years, I've come here for chiles for my salsas, but there's no denying that the meats are what keeps the neighborhood coming back for more. A mouth-watering celebration of Mexican cuisine.
Didn't I tell you guys, it's incredible in there. Like all those chiles, an entire wall of chiles, you know, all the fresh ingredients, the cilantro, the epazote, the nopales, man. I mean, they got everything in there. If it's Mexican and it's delicious, it's gonna be found in this place, man.
We press on as I soak up the proud cultural festivities all around. My eyes wide with amazement when I spot one of my favorite kinds of tacos.
Oh, they got barbacoa. Oh, they got barbacoa. Can I get one taco de barbacoa, por favor? Actually, dos, por favor. Sí, con todo.
Barbacoa de chivo, a type of taco that deserves more recognition than it gets, and a personal favorite of mine.
So here, guys, we have the barbacoa taco filled with one of my favorite meats to get, goat. That's been like cooked nicely with a lot of seasoning, a lot of flavor. You just get like that really, really wonderful like goat flavor that just can't be beat. Barbacoa, it's a dish you'll see, it's very common here in Sunset Park on the weekends, like a weekend specialty. So, you know, all up and down Fifth Avenue, these restaurants, the bodegas, you'll see they'll be selling barbacoa by the pound. And I like to get it every so often just as like special treat for myself. And today, these barbacoa tacos are hitting, man. These salsas are nice too, like the salsa roja. The tomato is actually coming through a lot, very nice.
Just up the avenue, with goat in my belly, I've run into a familiar face. I've watched the coconut man work his magic on this block on many Sundays. With a meat cleaver like a prop in a slasher film, he hacks away at the coconuts with a mesmerizing rhythm. The swift chops, the splash of coconut water, the care he takes in his craft. Another reminder of why I love this neighborhood so much.
Yeah, so Katie was super excited. One of her favorite things is to get like a drink right out of the coconut. But she tried it and she said she didn't love it. I'm kind of curious to see what this tastes like, see if I feel the same way. I don't hate it. You don't like that? You don't feel like you're on a tropical island?
It's not tropically.
It's not tropical. It's just not sweet. It's just like straight up coconut water.
It's boring.
It's boring. Well,
Right?
I think it's pretty good. I don't know what you're talking about. You gotta appreciate the simple things, okay? It's just simple. It's not boring.
It's not good.
Just saw this dude just walking down the festival with a straight up python around his neck. There's always at least one snake guy.
I just popped a balloon. It's okay. No big deal. Don't panic.
Oh, I see a trompo. I see a trompo. All right, I'm getting something here. Oh, yeah. Hi, how you doing? Could I get 2 tacos al pastor, por favor? Sí, con todo. Could I get one of those también, por favor?
Bonitos?
Yeah, that's great. All right, so this joint had a trompo. And you know me, anytime I ever see a trompo, I gotta stop and get the al pastor. They don't have lime, I guess. So I'm gonna squirt some lemon on there. All right, this is the taco al pastor with the salsa roja. Yeah. Oh yeah. You can actually taste the pork in this one. Like you got that wonderful al pastor, the flavor of the adobo, but the flavor of the pork itself like still carries over. So phenomenal. Al pastor, for those that don't know, happens to be Katie's favorite. And so Katie is, I'm sure, enthralled to try this one.
I do think they're a little heavy on the rub.
The adobo?
Because I can taste the pastiness of it.
Oh.
Like that texture when you like raw seasoning.
Uh-huh.
But otherwise, it's really good.
Another dish that's not well known, the mulita. Filled with meat and cheese, like a quesadilla, but using 2 tortillas to form almost a tortilla sandwich. This one is a near religious experience, with tender, slow-cooked beef married perfectly with a lightly salty, buttery cheese. A delight which deserves to sit alongside the most famous Mexican dishes.
All right, well, that was good. I recorded pretty much all of that in slow-mo, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But at least I got some good food out of it. I just kind of feel like a dum-dum, you know? Right. Now it's starting to get busy, it's starting to get really loud, getting full.
We're gonna go potty. SLE.
Yeah, oh my God, yeah. Poor Bubby. Oh, honey bunny.
I know.
Iris is like so tired, you can see it in her eyes. But this has been great so far, man. I love this festival so much. It's one of my highlights of my year, man, just because the food is on point, the culture, you know, my people, man. It feels good, man. I feel a lot of love. Awesome day so far. Oh my God, it's starting to get busy, starting to get crazy. A lot of good smells in the air, but my anxiety is ramping up. Holding it together, but I mean, like, to like film throughout all this is no easy feat. So we've done all that, made it this far. We're only 7 blocks up from where we started. This shit is intense, man. Oh, we got some churros. Stale churros.
I didn't want it.
We got some stale churros. Yeah, they're stale. Those are stale. All right, guys, I'm really excited about this one. A couple months back, I was walking here on 5th Avenue, and just at this corner right over here, I was walking past and I looked down this block and I saw this huge crowd hovered around this food truck right over here. And, you know, of course I see something like that, I'm like, okay, it's gotta be good, whatever it is, let's go check it out. And as it turned out, it was this really good Ecuadorian truck that specialized in Ecuadorian food. And the thing that everybody seemed to be getting was the encebollado, which is like a really delicious, flavorful, seafood-based stew. And so I see that truck now. They're open, they're serving, and so I'm gonna get some of that. But it's really cool. It goes to show that, you know, on Fifth Avenue here in Sunset Park, you know, it's not just Mexican, it's not just Puerto Rican. You have so many different other cultures too. Guatemalan, Ecuadorian, Colombian. There's like so much you can find around here. And it's part of the magic of it all. So let's check this out.
Considered an Ecuadorian national treasure, encebollado originated along the country's coastline after the Spanish introduced new ingredients, and the people of Ecuador enjoy it any time of day, even for breakfast.
I know, yeah. That's how you know I've had a good day. My pants are disgusting right now. So encebollado means like cooked with onions. You can see those onions in there. He gave me a bunch of accoutrement, spicy little salsa. Here's a lime. I'm talking about, baby.
You're good. You can go.
Yeah, you're good.
Say cheese. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, encebollado. Actually, I'm gonna have you take the bag with that out of the shot. One thing I will say, and this is probably to do inflation. This is a smaller container than what I got last time. Last time, I got the full quart size. This is not a full quart size. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, so you can see like chunks of fish in here, onions, herbs. I think I see like little bits of like pepper. It's not to love. It's spicy, it's tangy, it's salty, it's savory. Just another one of those like awesome dishes that I never heard about before and just like randomly stumbled upon one day. So good. You're good. What I love, man. Like everybody's so considerate. They don't have to be. I wouldn't be. If I saw somebody film me, I would just walk right through. I don't give a shit. It was so nice. All right, I'm taking the rest of that encebollado home. I've only got so much room left. You know, from here on out, I think I'm really only going to eat something that's like something I don't see too often, or something that just looks like the best of its category. Because otherwise, I don't have a lot of room to spare right now. Do a wife check. Wifey, how are you?
I'm good. I'm doing good.
So fucking proud of my wife right now, let me tell you. She's a trooper today. See, this is why I married her, man. This is why I married her. She's good eating and drinking partner. She said so in her vows, and she has kept that promise.
And that's when I see it. An enormous clay pot of liquid chocolate stirred with a tool called the molinillo. By rubbing the hands, the molinillo spins and whips the drink into a frothy goodness.
They said it's like cold chocolate milk, I guess. Oh, that's so good. Because it's like the way they've spun it to the thing, it like aerated it so much. So it's like drinking like a chocolate foam, man.
Yeah.
A cold chocolate foam. Really, really good.
Poppy has something for you to try.
Look at this.
It's chocolate. You want to try it?
Yeah.
Look at her. She's dipping and drinking it.
I love it.
Is it good?
Known as agua de barranca, the drink originates from a single city in the state of Tlaxcala, Mexico. Having once nearly gone extinct, the recipe, which includes maize and beans in addition to chocolate, is preserved only by about 200 individuals from the region, mostly women.
I mean, like a bowl of aerated chocolate, a bowl of cold aerated chocolate milk was one of the coolest food experiences I think I've ever had, man. That was awesome.